In this Infusionsoft tutorial, I'm going to show you how we've integrated a LanderApp form, and this is a form very similar to Lead Pages or some of the other tools that will enable people to fill out a form and get that information into Infusionsoft, and then have Infusionsoft via a tool like Zapier um, insert that information into Salesforce.com. This is what the client needed because their sales team was using Salesforce. So here's a chance to see how you can use Zapier to do a number of different integrations between these tools and make it all perform pretty much seamless with no manual intervention required. So we start off with 4 forms, all of which look very similar. They're just targeting different audiences. So I'm going to go in here and launch the form just so you can see what it's like. So it's a very simple form. This is an opt-in page that provides some information how non-US citizens can get information about starting businesses here in the United States or becoming residents. So they fill out this form, which is pretty simple. And this maps into a Zapier, I guess they call them Zaps. And so this here is an integration between the LanderApp form and Infusionsoft. We could have built this directly by just having an Infusionsoft form integrated directly into Lander, but we decided to use Zapier instead. So if you click in here, what you'll see is this, whenever the form is filled out, it creates a new contact. And Zapier comes up and it has a syntax for doing that. And when someone fills out this form, a new contact is created in Infusionsoft. So let me show you exactly what that looks like. So I filled out the form using my name and information. We stored the name of the form here so that we have that for reference, and later we can do that for tracking leads. So the form I had filled out is actually this one here. This one here instead of this one, but they all function exactly the same way. So here we are inside of Infusionsoft, and because one of the things that this does is it sets up this tag. Let's see, I'll show you the tag. This tag right here, whenever it creates the contact, it also sets this tag. So we have a campaign that responds to USA Corp 7 Biggest Mistakes, and it kicks off with this tag. So the contact is created, they're put into a sequence with plenty of follow-up, and then when it's done, it calls a video sequence. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because you'll see how we integrate this information and tell the Salesforce exactly what happened. So it kicks this off, and this sends out 7 videos. And these 7 videos also set some tags that you'll see how they integrate via Zapier. So step 1 in Zapier is that Zapier maps the form into Infusionsoft. Now, as soon as Zapier does that, we have another one of these where Infusionsoft connects with Salesforce. And what this does is whenever a new contact is created in Infusionsoft, a new contact, or really a new lead, is created in Salesforce. Now in our case, this is the only way we're currently creating new leads, but you can create a filter so that only tags with certain only contacts with certain criteria are entered into here. So this creates a new lead. We gather some of the information. So we want to find out the country of residence, what's your biggest concern about setting up a U.S. company. That information is put into a field we've created in Salesforce. And if we go all the way to the bottom, we can see that every 15 minutes Zapier wakes up, checks to see if a new contact is created, and then it adds it to Salesforce. So if I go over here to Salesforce and I do a search for my name, you'll see that we've created a lead called Jorge Diaz, and it fills this out. It adds the information. So country of resident Australia, how can we help? We filled it out just with some test information so we knew which form was filled out. And you'll see here that there's some notes attached. The notes tell us which videos they watched. So if we go over here, you'll notice that, like, let's say for number one, part one, if they come up and they click on the video, meaning that they actually watched it or at a minimum clicked on it, we want our sales team to know that so that they can respond. So what we've done is we've added these tags in here. Let's see, there's some tagging going on. So here's the video itself. So if someone clicks on that link, we're also adding this video one clicked. And for that, we've created some Zapier zaps. So I'm just going to go to number one, but for each of the 7 videos, we have one of these. So if I click in here, what I do is every time a tag is added to a contact, we want to create a note. And it's a very simple, thing. It's if we have if we have this Infusionsoft account, we work with this Salesforce account, and if ever this video one is clicked, we want in the lead with that email address to have a note that says video number one. So, I mean, it's really simple to set up, and then Zapier wakes up every 15 minutes or so, as you can see here at the bottom, and updates things. So I'll go over here and you can see that in this there is 2 notes, one for video number 1 and one for video number 2. And these get put in here whenever those tags appear. So all the information from this Lander form and all the information that goes out in this contact record as part of this sequence is recorded in Salesforce, so the team is aware of what's going on and can take proactive actions to see if they can move people along in their in the sales process. So hope this helps.